After estimating the time taken to reach Mars, next we are going to colonize Mars. The hypothetical colonization of Mars has received an interest from public space agencies and private corporations, and has received an extensive treatment in science fiction writing, film and art. But it's no more hypothetical. Imagine you landed on Mars. Would you be able to survive on this red giant? How would you breathe? What would you eat? Can we terraform Mars? Let's find out in this video.
Science Orzo.
Science Orzo.
Science Orzo.
Science Orzo.
Science Orzo.
Now you have successfully landed on Mars. All you see is red soil and a red sky. Can you survive here? In order to survive, you need air, water and food. You all know that, right? First of all, let's see how you can get air, oxygen. No, you cannot carry oxygen from Earth because it's too much heavy and energy wastage. So you would have to synthesize it from the Martian atmosphere, which is made up of 95% carbon dioxide. NASA have developed a machine called MOXIE, which can extract O2 from carbon dioxide. It not only provides you with breathable air, it also provides you with liquid oxygen, which will be helpful as a fuel to bring you back from Mars to Earth. Now, what about water? Scientists say that there's enough water in just one region of Mars to fill up Lake Superior. If only it could be extracted from the subsurface ice. So how can you and your crew take advantage of this? How could you produce drinkable water, breathable air, or even hydrogen-based rocket fuel? Because water is made up of H2O, right? You can get hydrogen and oxygen. Simple. Researchers at University of Washington are working on a way. Their research builds up upon a technology that was pioneered almost 2 decades ago, known as the Water Vapor Absorption Reactor, or VAVR. They have successfully tested this on Mars-like surface. Simply, it's just melting layer of ice beneath the dust layer, so you have water. So now you have water. Now what about food? There's no fertile soil on Mars to grow any plants. Instead, you can use something called hydroponics, where you will cultivate your crops in a mineral and nutrient-based solution. No soil is required at all, but this method will provide only 20% of food you need. Others will be sent from Earth separately. But you won't receive normal food. All the food you receive will be dried food. They do this to reduce the excess weight given by water. So where could you live on Mars? Most likely you will live underground. Mars has no global geomagnetic field and it has a very thin atmosphere. Radiation will strike Mars more than on space station even. Therefore, the radiation levels on Mars is even more than the radiation levels on the International Space Station. Due to this radiation, it's hard for humans to survive on the ground. And also the sun appears to be half times smaller than the sun seen on Earth, so it will be a lot colder than Earth. The winter on Earth is nothing compared to average Martian temperature. The temperature on Mars would be around negative 55 degrees Celsius. You would freeze to death if you are not in a space suit. Comparing other properties from Mars to Earth, it takes around 1.9 years to complete one orbit around the Sun. You will experience one day just 40 minutes longer than Earth. And also, Mars is contained with surprises. Yeah, not good surprises. It can give you huge dust storms, but it won't kill you or harm you, but it can clog your electronics. When you were 1 or 2 years old, you learned how to walk, right? Well, you might want to learn it again. Gravitational pull of Mars is 1/3 of that of Earth. Your body will get taller as the gaps between your joints increase due to reducing of gravity. Your spine would get more straighter. Actually, the human body will adapt to low gravity situations. But still you cannot live on Mars. You have to warm up the surface. So how to warm up Martian atmosphere? Many scientists propose many ideas on this. Some say that they could drop hydrogen bombs, and some say that they could hit meteorites from the asteroid belt. But the most effective way is to import ammonia ice from other planets to heat up Mars a little. The heat would convert dry ice on the north poles into gas, giving Mars an atmosphere. Now this atmosphere will give the greenhouse effect and warm up the planet and also protect us from radiations in there. And also it would give atmospheric pressure so that you can remove your spacesuit finally. Then astronauts will vaporize the ice layer forming water vapor, which will eventually give you rain, and after 1000 years the Mars would have enough oxygen so that you can breathe without oxygen tank. That's how we imagine it will happen. It can be also different. However, humans are not so far from being multiplanetary organisms. Imagine taking a trip to Mars and come back home. Fun, right? Within next 100 years that might be possible. So thank you for watching. See you guys soon in another interesting video. Until then, bye bye.